Data nerds, ChatGPT just rebranded its most popular plugin, Code Interpreter, to Advanced Data Analysis. And strangely, OpenAI didn't have any press releases like it normally does. But, come closer. I think this is a big deal for us data nerds. And I think it's some good news. Let me explain. So when Code Interpreter first rolled out a few months ago, it was touted as an all-in-one solution for your AI needs. As someone that codes, I knew that this thing was super powerful when it came to automating my tasks, specifically in things like Python for data analysis. But that's not really how they advertised it. In their first tweet, yeah, they mentioned its analytic capabilities, but it seemed to focus more on that it could generate QR codes. And then when you went to learn more on OpenAI's webpage, yeah, it did have some more on analytics, but it focused on how you could convert files from one format to another. I mean, my Google search is already clogged up with all these free solutions. I didn't need ChatGPT to do this for me. And the worst examples I saw of using this powerful tool was around video editing. All right, stop it. Like, come on, this is not video editing. This is taking an image and adding a little panning action to it. Oh, and throwing on some background music. This is just ridiculous. But as a data nerd, I've actually found that this tool is super powerful at automating away portions of my job. All right, despite some limitations that I mentioned in that video, but let's jump into an example. Let's say I have an Excel sheet for my boss on data science job postings. It has things like job title, company name, salary, and even a list of skills. I can feed this spreadsheet into the plugin and then prompt it to perform some exploratory data analysis. And with the results that it provides, it's like having my own AI virtual assistant. It not only tells me how big the data set is, but also tells me some areas I may focus on, such as missing values. I could go further with exploratory data analysis, but I have an agenda to push. Mainly, my boss told me recently that ChatGPT doesn't pay the bills. So I want to prove him wrong with this data. So I prompt it with, what are the top paying skills in this data set? And just like that, we get this visualization showing the top 10 skills according to their salary, which doesn't have ChatGPT at the top. But you know what they say, don't let a little data get in the way of pushing your own agenda. So the crazy thing about this tool is it doesn't understand ethics. So I can prompt it to replace the top paying skill in this data set with ChatGPT. So we get this visualization showing that ChatGPT is the top skill. And all of this is highly illegal and probably likely to get you fired, so I don't recommend doing it at all. But we can take it a step further by exporting this spreadsheet to show as proof. It not only has this newly updated data with ChatGPT in the skill list, but also has some summary statistics along with that visualization so I can give it to my boss. And this is all pretty cool, except I can hear the keyboard warriors now complaining that I'm going to lose my job. Not because of that unethical behavior, but mainly because I put company data into ChatGPT. Well, not anymore, nerd. This is where actually the good news comes in. So ChatGPT recently announced that in their lineup, they would offer a third option.
Ooh, it's hidden.
Previously, we only had two options. Free is, well, free. And then the plus version is actually what I recommend. Yes, it costs $20 a month, but it gives you access to the newest and greatest models, along with access to plugins, which are really the money maker. By the way, this video is not sponsored, but Sam Altman, feel free to hit me up. But now we get to that third new option, and that is Enterprise. And this is for, well, enterprises. Specifically, this was designed in order to solve that one main problem that everybody keeps on complaining about, handling secure data. Similar to OpenAI's APIs, none of the data or communications that you put into this chatbot will be used to train their models. This is really good news because then you don't have to worry about some random user prompting ChatGPT, potentially getting proprietary information from another company. Oh, and it's SOC 2 compliant, which is the same level of certification that these three major cloud providers go through and are approved for. So if your data's in those locations, why wouldn't you be fine with it being in ChatGPT as well? But Luke, what's the good news? When they released the information about ChatGPT Enterprises, they specifically called out how they were going to be rebranding Code Interpreter to Advanced Data Analysis. And in this, they doubled down on their efforts on how they're going to be using ChatGPT in order to better help us data nerds. It specifically calls out that this feature enables both technical and non-technical teams to analyze information in seconds, whether it's for financial researchers crunching market data, marketers analyzing survey results, or data scientists debugging an ETL script. They even made this fancy little graphic showing its use case, which is static.
Boring.
So you know what I did? Threw it into ChatGPT and made it into a movie. All right, so if you're curious about how I use advanced data analysis, or formerly Code Interpreter, as a data analyst, check out this video right here. And with that, see you in the next one.